Welcome to Born to Win Legends, where we bring you the real-life stories of the men and women who shaped the world with their courage, determination, and unbreakable will. These are not just tales of fame and glory. They are the legacies of those who were born to rise, born to fight, born to win. Today, we tell the story of one of the most beloved and compassionate figures in modern history, Princess Diana. She was born as Diana Frances Spencer on July 1st, 1961, in Norfolk, England. Born into British nobility, Diana was the fourth of 5 children in the Spencer family, whose lineage connected them to the royal family. Despite her noble background, Diana's early years were marked by emotional turbulence. Her parents' divorce when she was just a child left a deep impact on her. From the beginning, Diana showed a sensitive heart and a quiet strength, qualities that would one day make her a global icon. Diana was educated in England and Switzerland. She was known not for academic brilliance, but for her warmth, kindness, and ability to connect with people. She worked as a kindergarten assistant before her life changed forever. In 1981, at the age of just 19, Diana became engaged to Prince Charles, the heir to the British throne. Overnight, she was thrust into the spotlight, the eyes of the world fixed on a shy young woman stepping into the royal family. On July 29, 1981, the world watched as Diana and Charles were married in a lavish ceremony at St. Paul's Cathedral. It was called the Wedding of the Century, watched by over 750 million people. Diana was now Princess of Wales. But behind the fairy tale image, she was facing immense pressure. Life in the royal family was far from easy. Diana struggled with loneliness, media scrutiny, and a deeply strained marriage. Despite these personal battles, Diana transformed her pain into purpose. She used her platform to reach out to the people, not just as a royal, but as a human being. She became known for her compassion, especially for the sick, the poor, and the forgotten. She visited hospitals, shook hands with AIDS patients at Tiwai, a time when the disease was still misunderstood and feared, and walked through landmine fields in war-torn countries to raise awareness for victims of conflict. Diana refused to be a silent figure. She spoke openly about her struggles with mental health, including depression and bulimia, breaking royal taboos and helping millions feel less alone. She turned vulnerability into strength and redefined what it meant to be a royal. She wasn't just Her Royal Highness, she was the people's princess. Her love for her 2 sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, was visible in everything she did. She aimed to give them a life beyond palace walls, full of humanity and understanding. Diana broke tradition by involving herself in their daily lives, and the world saw her not just as a princess, but as a mother, a role she held closest to her heart. In 1996, Diana and Charles divorced. She lost her official title but gained something greater: freedom. Diana became an even more powerful force for good. She focused on charity work, advocating for causes from homelessness to HIV awareness to the international campaign to ban landmines. Her hands-on approach, warmth, and genuine care set her apart from the cold protocols of royalty. Then came the tragedy that shook the world. On August 31st, 1997, Diana died in a car crash in Paris while being pursued by paparazzi. She was only 36 years old. The news sent shockwaves across continents. Millions wept. The world mourned not just a princess, but a woman who had touched lives in a way no title ever could. Her funeral was watched by over 2.5 billion people, the largest televised event at the time. Flowers flooded the gates of Kensington Palace. Tributes poured in from leaders and ordinary people alike. But the greatest tribute was the legacy she left behind, a legacy of empathy, courage, and truth. Diana's story is not just one of royalty. It's one of resilience, of transforming sorrow into strength, of standing up in a world that wanted her to stay silent. She didn't fit the mold, and she didn't try to. She created her own path, and in doing so, changed the world. Here, on Born to Win Legends, we honor the journey of those who rose above judgment, tradition, and suffering, and became legends. Diana wasn't just born into privilege. She was born with a heart that felt the pain of others, and a spirit that wouldn't give up. She didn't fight with power or position. She fought with compassion, and that made her unstoppable. This was Princess Diana. She was born to heal, born to shine, born to win. Only on Born to Win Legends. If this story moved you, like this video, subscribe to Born to Win Legends and share it with someone who needs a reminder that kindness is the greatest strength of all.